Hello everyone. For this review, we've got the McFarlane Page Punchers G.I. Joe, the Duke and Snake Eyes pack, and the Cobra Commander and Crimson Guard pack. This packaging will not stand up like this on its own. I got a toy box behind it to help prop it up. So just FYI, these are designed to hang off of pegs. You cannot stand these up in the package like this. First impressions, these come with two comic books. I did not realize that. I reviewed the Transformer packs and noticed that. So that's a plus. Comic books retail for about $4 or $5. So you're getting a lot of value with these. So that's good. Looking at these in the package, I think the detail looks really good. I can see Duke's eyes really well through the bubble. Cobra Commander looks pretty cool. It's interesting that they gave us Crimson Guard to pair with him instead of, I don't know, Destro. Seemed like Destro would be the guy to pair with him, or more specifically, Storm Shadow. Now that I think about it, so interesting choice, but cool. Hopefully, we'll get some more of these. And on the backs are pretty generic. There's nothing really special going on with them. So they will look all the same, and there'll be these little stickers on the back that designate, what product they are. So if somebody's working these at retail and they're looking at the back of them, they know what's in their hand. But I'm looking forward to opening these. I have not read these comics. I believe these are the IDW publications, so I'm excited. So let's get these out of the package, and we'll go over the figures a little bit here. Okay, so here we have them out of the packaging, and we're going to go over the comics first. So again, each one comes with two. This is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 253. So that's nice. If you don't know, IDW eventually started continuing off of the Marvel run of G.I. Joe, and now Skybound is going to continue with the original run also. So this particular issue focuses on Duke, so that's nice. Then we've got the Snake Eyes featured comic. So this is the G.I. Joe issue 10. I don't know where this is in the timeline of IDW, but nice cover. And by the way, the backs are kind of generic. If you have not seen any IDW artwork, these are very well done. And just to show off a couple pages of Duke. As you can see, these are pretty nice. And the paper on these is really thick and premium. They almost feel better from what you would get nowadays from a comic. So that's a plus. All right, so with Cobra Commander, you get G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero 267. Very cool. And then for oh wow, for Crimson Guard, you get the Real American Hero Annual from 2012. This one is a little bit thicker than the other three. So this is almost like a little mini graphic novel. There's a lot going on here. So very nice. Just that, I feel like you're gonna get your money's worth out of these. They could have skimped and they didn't. So let's focus on the character, the figures a little bit. So we'll go over Duke first. See if I can zoom in even more. These are little figures. Just to give some perspective, here is a Super 7 figure. So that's pretty much a 4-inch figure. So these guys, I guess, are 3-inch. They have some decent articulation, so head, arms are on a disc hinge. There is waist articulation, and then there's just a swivel at the hips. It is separate swivels there. And let's see if I can get in even closer on these guys. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sculpt is really good. Um, he's got a lot going on with his uh, flak jacket. Um, there's not a lot of color variation, but the eyes are painted, so it looks really nice. All right, so that's Duke. And we've got Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes looking pretty cool. He's also got a lot of detail, as you see. He can stand pretty well. Visor is painted. Arashikari emblem is painted. Whoops. He's got a sword on the back. You cannot take this out. This is all one piece. This is probably glued on because there's way too much detail to it to be like molded to the torso. So it would have been nice if the sword came out. He's got these hands that are sculpted to hold things. So you would think, I don't know, you kind of wish they'd give him some weapons to hold. Yeah, that sword does not come out at all. But nevertheless, he's nice enough, and because of who Snake Eyes is, he doesn't need a lot of color, so that's a good figure to kind of cheat with and get out some, fewer paint apps. All right, so now we've got Cobra Commander. One thing with Cobra Commander and with the Crimson Guard is there's something weird going on with the way like his balance is weird. Like if I try to correct him a little bit, it just leans forward a lot. Like you can even tell with the way his knees are. His knees are kind of stilted back a bit. So it took me some work to get this guy to stand. Other than that, it's really nice. Some decent paint apps with the white stripe, the silver on the visor, Cobra symbol. He's got the red on the belt. They painted his little leg. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a knife or a baton, but pretty cool. Sometimes that's a gun holster, but you'll notice these guys do not come with guns. Well, he's got a gun sculpted on his back, his traditional gun. So another missed opportunity. but they probably were worrying about choking hazards. I don't know. Not like these things are being marketed for 3-year-olds. And then Crimson Guard, he got the same weird thing going on. I pushed his torso back a good bit just to help him stand a little bit better. It's almost like he's got the same legs, but he doesn't have the same legs. Maybe when this was being sculpted, probably sculpted digitally, they made some legs and then used those legs as kind of like a foundation to just make some minor changes for each soldier. So that's what it seems like. But he's got the Cobra symbol, he's got the sash on the side, he's got the straps around his tops of his legs. Again, really nice sculpting detail all the way around. A lot of musculature on his back too. Somebody had a field day sculpting this guy. So all in all, pretty nice. So just as I mentioned with the other the Transformer set, you can go about collecting these with a lot of different goals. You can put these comics in and display them like that, and I think that is cool. I kind of worry about like gravity conquering these things after some time. Like how long are these gonna just stay perfectly standing? But you can display them like that. Another cool thing I like is because of the size, they kind of lend themselves to, be displayed with other toys. I think the scale is pretty decent. So this could be your way to kind of blend your masterpiece Transformers with some in scale GI Joe figures. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? Because this doesn't scale, but these got scale. So, well, they kind of scale. As with all like masterpiece stuff, like the scale is just kind of all over the place. Just when you reference things off of the cartoon, but you get the idea. So, lots of different ways to enjoy the comic packs. Definitely, if you're gonna buy these, read the comics because they're awesome too. And I think it's good value for what you're getting. If you've got these comics already, maybe not. And then, if you got them already, give them to a friend or somebody. Again, all in all, great set. I would recommend getting them, and I'm looking forward to what's gonna come down in the future. That is our review. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and tune in for some more videos coming up.